I will say this categorically. Before you release someone's audio conversation, you need to ask for the person's consent or approval. Unless the voices are out there on the internet, then you can decide to do a video if you wish. This is the big mistake Amos and Maureen Badejo did. Maureen Badejo is a YouTuber like Kokomama, so she would have confronted Kokomama and asked if her voice should be released online. Predicament could be said to be a difficult, unpleasant, or embarrassing situation, and in this Kokomama's case, I will say she is in a marital predicament. She is in problematic situation, issue, or a tight corner. And all this is orchestrated by Amos. He is the mastermind behind all these gbas that have befall Kokomama and her beloved family. Kokomama, if in any way you come across this video, just let you know that I want to put certain things straight. Yes, to me, with all what I have seen on YouTube cyberspace, I have come to the conclusion that Amos is the cause of the predicament that you have find yourself today. And in as much as your husband went as far as meeting Maureen Badejo, but I strongly believe that it wasn't intentional in the first place, because Amos, to me, who I have seen like somebody whose mouth is like heavy menstruation flow that cannot be controlled, even though you use the most expensive pad, it will still embarrass you. I have observed so closely with what you said, and that from Amos, that is because the money Amos gave to you, as you said that it is a goodwill thank you for a job well done between Amos and Apostle Suleiman. Lest I forget, guys, Amos happens to be Kokomama's younger sister's husband, whom Kokomama said in her words introduced her younger sister to Amos, and they fell in love and later got married. So that is good news. But with what Kokomama said concerning the money she collected from Amos, she strongly made us to understand that it was a goodwill gift, and Amos in return, as I see, doesn't want it to be that way. So he said he lent Kokomama that money. So when Kokomama's husband reached out to Amos, telling Amos what has conspired between himself and his wife, I believe that that audio conversation that was released to Maureen Badejo wasn't intentional from Kokomama's husband, because Amos, to me, I see him as a first-class chief who is very good in recording people's conversation, and we should be very careful with people like that. And in return, maybe because he was upset over something which we don't know, he now decided to release that audio to Maureen Badejo. The audio was all about Kokomama's abuse to her husband, and the husband telling Amos that he is not happy about what Kokomama did to him. That is, by the way, couple quarrel, yes, and they make up things. But my big question is that why will Amos release such an audio conversation to Badejo? Is it that he wants to get back at Kokomama? Is it that he wants to nail Kokomama? And as a professional recorder, you said you lent Kokomama money. Why did you not record the conversation between you and Kokomama and display it, since you are good at displaying secret to the public, so that people will know that Kokomama really collected money from you and refusing to pay? But now she is telling us that it is not a borrow, neither is it a lend and to repay. So that is for that. And as for Auntie Maureen, Madam, no, now you went too far. I followed that program. You won't have shared the audio conversation of Kokomama insult to the husband. To me, it is not called for. You are too matured for that. I think that is what really escalated to this problem. And Amos, who I will say without any fear or favor is the person behind all these gbos that is now galavanting on the street of YouTube. So for the children, those of you that are trying to ask her and you want to squeeze out water from the rock, you want to know what happened to her children. She have already told you people what happened to her children. What else do you people want to hear? Why don't you allow the children be? Definitely, if the first daughter knew about the consequences that shall befall the parents, I don't think she would have walked the other two younger ones to the government. But people should be praying for the children instead of wanting to know what the children are doing right now, when knowing fully well you have already known what you want to know. The children are minors, for crying out loud. We should respect their privacy. Then for Kokomama'S younger sister, I also came across your video. I know very well that there is no home that doesn't have problems, but you going as far as insulting your elder sister that much, I don't know what to say, okay? I just pray that your marriage between Amos should get to the evening time, because it is Kokomama, who happens to be your elder sister, that hooked the two of you up according to Kokomama. If Amos is a bad person, if Kokomama have not done her underground checkings very well, why will she tell her sister to go and marry a man she knows that cannot keep secrets? Because I don't think Kokomama knew Amos is like this, because definitely if she had known that Amos is like this, no matter what, I don't think she would have allowed her sister to be in that kind of relationship. And as for Kokomama's husband, Mr. Abu, I will say what made him to call or contact Maureen badejo is because of that audio message that Amos sent to Maureen, and that aggravated his anger the more as a man, and as it's supposed to be the head of the family. So that was the reason he contacted Maureen. But to me, he went too far. He would have controlled his emotions and anger. Telling Maureen everything about your wife, whether they are true or not, is not called for. And for Maureen, playing that audio on your channel that very day too is not called for. You were deliberating on Apostle Suleiman and that of Amos. I don't know why you now decided to play Kokomama'S audio abuse to her husband. And Kokomama, as she said, always say that her husband is the one that brought the gbege to social media. To me, Kokomama, this is for you. I don't think your husband intentionally brought his personal life to social media, or even yours as well. It was because he confided and he believed in Amos. In his words, he said he sent Amos, who happens to be your brother-in-law, that audio to give to your younger sister Mercy, who happens to be the wife to Amos, and he never instructed him to share it to others. Expose you. According to him, he said he doesn't have your sister's phone number, but he got that of Amos. That was the reason he sent it. You see why I always say that people should be mindful of friendship. Man, for that matter, this man confided in you. Please help me pass this to my sister-in-law to talk to her elder sister. and what you decided to gbas everything out of the public because you felt Kokomama deceived you, and you don't even have evidence to show for it. If you lend somebody money, definitely you would have recorded the conversation between the two of you, or better still, put it in black and white. At least with that, wherever you want to take Kokomama to, that will stand for you. But there is no evidence about that. So, Mr. Amos, whether you like it or not, to me, with all what I have seen in different Ogbonge channel like the Worship Media TV, I have come to the conclusion that you are the cause of this. Because if you had not released that audio conversation that Kokomama used in abusing her husband, I don't think the husband would have reached out to Maureen. And if Maureen too don't have beef for Kokomama, I don't think she would have released that audio conversation. But according to Maureen, she said she doesn't know Kokomama. You are saying you don't know somebody, and the presentation that was given to you is for you to talk about money somebody is owing. How come you now go and release a conversation between herself and her husband? At least the person who is Mr. Amos that contracted you for that blog would have also told you, or probably given you her public phone number for you to reach out to her. To me, that is not professional job at all. Whether people like it or not, people accept it or leave it, that is my own perspective in this matter. I wish Kokomama best of luck. I wish the family the touch of God for them to overcome this. And I will round up with this, that may God not allow us to have enemies as friends. But if peradventure we do, we should pray that God in his infinite mercy should expose them on time, so that we will not be hearing stories that touches the heart. Guys, thanks for watching to the end of this video. I will see you